Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Yeah, we're going to talk about this membership alert thing here shortly. Here we have the monthly uh, candles, and it's a sell signal. And you know, I'm gonna give you my prediction right up front, or my I don't like calling it prediction, but my thoughts, what I expect. I expect Tesla to open right about $200, up about 50, 60 cents, maybe 215, 220. And I think we have a strong likelihood of seeing 207 at some point during the day. Uh, and on the low end, I'm thinking 192, 194 area. But throughout the week, Grandpa's real feelings are, I mean, everybody's screaming we're going up, up, up and away, and I'm looking forward to selling some shares at that 250 range, 249.97 to be exact. But I really think that towards the end of the week here, we're going to taper off to, I think we're going to hover around in the 190 to 200 range pretty much throughout this week. I think they're going to bore us to death. Nobody's going to know, are we going up or are we going down? And I think if you've got a little patience, you'll be able to buy some shares back at 190, if not less, here shortly. But it's only Grandpa's opinion. Nobody knows for sure. What Grandpa does think he knows for sure is we have substance at 105, and I believe sometime this year you're going to see that number. Without a doubt, you're going to see 284 in your future and beyond. That I don't have. I have a little more problem with 105 than I do with 284. I can tell you that. But I do believe every substance I've ever given, and we got substance down there. They went down there 12 times and bought shares. So actually, I think it's going to go to 10107, but I have it at 105 to be on the safe side for Grandpa. This next year, Grandpa keeps saying that 2024 is a buying opportunity, and I really believe that. If you have a cash account and you're going that route, and Elon has said repeatedly, and is still saying it, that we got tough sledding for the next 12 months here, approximately. Um, and what Grandpa says is it's a buying opportunity. Uh, let's see. Oh, Tesla's competition is going under. One of China's EV makers gave it up. They were touted as being the Tesla killer. Uh, Grandpa calls Tesla the Tesla wolf killer now. Oh, my wolves are out. We got just about a full moon here, and I don't know if you can hear them. They're a ways out, but yeah, they're singing tonight. I just love it. They sing all night long here, and but they'll eventually move on. It's let's see. So competition, uh, Lucid losing money. Every vehicle they sell, and different ones, EV makers are coming on the stations, and you know their sales are down, and every car they sell is just they're just taking a beating. While on the other hand, Tesla is making money on every vehicle. They when they cut prices a few weeks back in China, that was the straw that broke the camel's back for this other company that went under. That uh, you don't 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 doubt Elon so quickly. Tesla knows what they're doing, and the future, in Grandpa's opinion, is very bright for Tesla. Grandpa's got a awful bad cough, and Grandma isn't feeling good again. I'm hoping to get through this. So Tesla is just, they're rock solid. They're strong. They're expanding. They've got, Grandpa's gone through it many times. They've got the next gen car coming in Mexico and in Austin. They got Cybertruck. They got electric semis. They got the Mega Pack energy and power wall storage for energy, and that is just huge margins on that, and growing so fast. So what's up? What's up with membership? The membership watch. What's up? Well, my IT guy lives out in Colorado, but he bought a home over here, and he's coming out, I believe, on the 2nd. We're going to go to church on the 3rd, and then I got to drive him to the airport. He bought all new appliances for his new home, and he's bringing them from Colorado. Well, must have got a deal. By the way, pizza's up. Everything is up. Grandma brought home a pizza. We were paying $15 for this pizza. Then it went to $17. And when she brought it back this time for this Meat Lovers pizza, and it's a good pizza, but it's now they're over $20. And it's just nasty. Grandpa don't like that. Grandpa and Grandma are pretty conservative. So anyway, my IT guy's coming up, and he's going to help Grandpa set up a link and for membership. And I'm going to go through this with you. Hopefully you'll understand it. And if you have questions, I'll update in the future on this as it goes along and how it transpires and if we actually do it. I've got a lot of interest in it, and I think it would just be I call it the membership game. Really a fun time. Fun for Grandpa, at least. Let's see. So he's going to set me up a membership link, hopefully. And once we got over $50,000 in that account, the game will begin for 1 year or less. Like I say, Grandpa calls it the membership game. Now, Grandpa Sees the Blinking is free to watch for everyone. No membership needed. However, Grandpa is thinking about doing the membership game, and you'd have to be a subscriber also. And once you're in the membership, being able to put money in the upcoming link below. I got to get the link before you can do it. I hope my cough holds off a little bit here. And how it is tentatively expected to work. For each, say you put in each $100 you put in 107, so $7 extra. And so if you put in $1,000, it'd be $1,070 that you would put in. If you put in $10,000, if you want $10,000 to be in there to double up, you would have to put in $10,700, and so on. $107 is the smallest increment that will be accepted, and you can do it once, and you are a member. That's you're a member, and that will last until 1 year, or when we double up if we do it quicker. Or you can do it. You can put in your $107 daily, weekly, or monthly, or however you want to do it. Um, the $7 is the risk you take and will not be refunded. However, say you put in 10,000 and need your money back for some unforeseen problem in your life, Grandpa will give you it back within 3 business days plus any gain you made. Okay? So it's like Grandpa's personal guaranteeing this for you. Uh, the idea of all of this is Grandpa will trade the account personally, guaranteeing your account. However, the $7 per 100 will not be refunded. As stated earlier, Grandpa reserves the right to refuse to take money from anyone for any reason. For instance, I don't want this to be just for the ones with big money that have the ability to put in like $100,000. I'm wanting my big guys to limit the amount they put in to 10 to 20,000 tops. And I know for a fact that a number of my subscribers are millionaires, and many more are very well off. Grandpa's, I have 497 unique subscribers according to YouTube, and their average age is 65 plus, and they're 100% male. Although sometimes it shows me that I have 1 or 2% gals, because I know I have some gals that listen, and they're not over 65. But and that's the same with all these trading platforms. That the guys are 97, 98%, and the gals are like 1 or 2%. It's just the way it is. But what's unique about Grandpa is I've got the smart guys. I've got the older, mature people. I mean, I got people that are 40 and 50 listening to me, but I've got guys that are 70 and 75 listening to me, and they got money, and they're intelligent, and they're not stupid. I got the smart ones, and I'm gaining slowly, but I'm gaining more old. I'm gaining people like Grandpa that are crazy as far as Grandpa's concerned, but it's all fun. Nobody should have as much fun as Grandpa. It's like my friend, Mum's the Word news guy said, Grandpa, you know why I do this? Because it's fun. The guy's got money. There's no doubt about it. And he's done real well in his life and worked hard, and but he enjoys this. He enjoys listening to Grandpa and calling in, and I wish everybody was excited about Grandpa as that crazy guy is, but it's and he's got a heart for the Lord. I got a lot of pastors that listen to Grandpa. I got I don't want to name them right now because it embarrasses them, but I got some tremendous men of God listening to Grandpa, and this I hope they take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, so Grandpa refused the right to take money from anyone. Like I said, I don't want this to be just for the big guys. Let's see, where was I? So 10 to 20,000 tops per person. So what's the deal? Say you just put just 107 in and are a subscriber. You will then be a member just one time, and you'll be grandfathered in through that year. You'll be grandfathered in if we do another game at the end of the year after you double your money. You'll be grandfathered in, because I'm going to tell you what, when Grandpa doubles your money in 7 months or less, or even if it takes me a full year or less, something like that, everybody and their mother-in-law is going to want to give Grandpa their money to play with, okay? And so being grandfathered in so that you can continue playing, and because I don't want to trade absolutely more than around 200,000 because it's too much, and this is more about having some fun with our membership group here, and where we can make some money and have a good time, you know. So let me continue so you can hopefully understand how this works. So once you put in your $107 and are a subscriber, you will then be a member. Once Grandpa doubles the account, the game is over. You will then get your $200. Now keep in mind you put in $107. $7, that $7 goes to Grandpa. Everything else goes to you. So you get your $200. If Grandpa fails to double the account in 1 year, the game will be over, and whatever gains will be paid out, and a new game will begin. If there's no gains, if there's losses, Grandpa will give you back your $100 or your $1,000 or your $10,000, because I'm personally guaranteeing it. Your risk is the $7 per 100 extra that you pay. That is your only risk. Grandpa's personally guaranteeing this whole game, and we're going to have fun no matter what. Okay, and then remember, Grandpa's personally guaranteeing. I went off script. I'm kind of like Trump. I go off script. Well, I'm not as good looking as Trump, but I try to well, forget that part. At least some days I can find my way out of the house or off the stage, so to speak. Remember, Grandpa is personally guaranteeing your money to play the game for the small price of $7 per 100. Example, you would say put in $10,700. And realistically, Grandpa believes he can double it in 7 months on average. You will receive $20,000 and Grandpa gets the 7. You know, Grandpa likes 7s. Give me your thoughts or questions. Once you put money in, you will be grandfathered in for the next game. Once people see this works, everyone will want in, and Grandpa wants the account to be absolutely no more than $200,000. I just don't want to trade any more than that. It's too invasive, and if something catastrophe would happen, I don't want to lose more than $200,000. That's just the way it is. And you get your money back, and we're all happy. But yeah, Grandpa believes he can double her up in a year. I really think on average I'll probably double it every 7 months. Not bragging, I believe it's a fact. In Grandpa's opinion, of course. Don't take any of this as financial advice, by the way. Grandpa's an entertainer, and boy, am I ever entertaining. Okay, so top end substance 284, bottom end 105. And whenever I come on during the day, you'll be able to see me trade your deal live and know that you're part of it. And it'll be with this margin, this simulated trading account. I can't trade after hours. The charts are anything from the 4 hour down to the 1 minute. The candles are off key. I got to watch on my real trading account in order to even tell where to trade this thing, even during regular hours. It's not even fun. I'm tired of doing it. The only charts that are accurate on this whole thing are the monthly, the weekly. This is the weekly. And the daily. That's why I keep showing you these charts, because the other ones are just nuts. they're, it's simulated trading. They don't put nothing into it. And you can't trade with bad stuff if you're trading Japanese candles. You know, I use a combination of the Japanese candles um, and Grandpa's blinking is very huge for Grandpa that I watch each and every day. Got an indecision candle in this. I think we're going to move sideways for a little bit here for this week. I really do. And we'll either get a buy signal or a sell signal, and we'll see where this bus is going. But you know, there's just too many of them saying we're going up, up, up and away right now. I'm just really think we might bounce off that 207 and come down and readjust a little bit again and build some steam and then try again. You know, eventually it's going to go one way or the other. And like when Grandpa does his real trading, I don't care what the price is then, because I can make money going down, I can make money going up. It just I just have to be on the right side of it. Okay, so let's look at the daily. Then you get to see something pretty. Now this is a pretty buy signal, and she's a strong one, and I expect it to be a buy signal for tomorrow. Also, if we go up in 205, 207 area, maybe even a shade higher. But throughout the week, I think we're going to taper back down some. So, the bottom of this candle is 190.50, 190.60, 190.70 on the bottom of this green candle. So, and top of this green candle is 203.07. So, and here's our death cross, of course. We do have a death cross. Oh, boy. A death cross is, you got the 200 moving average is this one, and the 50 is crossed down below it, and here's your death cross right there. And usually it's more of a sign of reversal, and but not always. Sometimes it's a sign of tough times to come. And the fact that we have a 105 place of substance, and Grandpa believes we're going to see that within a year. We just need to do it day by day here, really. Okay, I think I'm going to go out and sit in the lawn chair and play with the wolves. And all good things are from the Lord. We're all using the Lord's money anyway. Everything you have belongs to the Lord, whether you know it or not. And everything Grandpa has, he just allows us to use it. Grandpa likes the story in the Bible about the talents. I was talking to my oldest son about that today. Look that up, the story of the talents, where the one guy was given 10 talents or whatever it was, and one guy was given 7, and one guy was given 3, and one guy got 1. And that's a very interesting story. And so anyway, like I say, Lord willing, Grandpa will talk to you sometime tomorrow, hopefully. And think about this membership game, and it's going to be a hoot. I mean, I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. Be nice to put in $1,000 and get $2,000 back in 7 months. I truthfully believe the Lord wants us to do well. Grandpa does well, and I want you to do well too. It's going to be a blast. And Grandpa gets what's Grandpa get? Grandpa gets his sevens and gets to be a bigwig for a day. And Grandpa, believe me, the Lord knows Grandpa ain't no bigwig. He's just happy to have grandkids on his lap. That's the real truth. We ain't going nowhere fast. Okay, and see you later.